Good morning, good evening, good night. I hope that you guys are doing okay. Good night. I don't even know what I'm going to write tonight. I have a lot of ideas, as you can see. There are a lot of short story ideas that I have. I have to choose one to start writing today. This one, well, for starters, these are thumbnails for when I finish the stories and record the audio. I can upload that as its own video. But these are all the ideas that I have right now and the thumbnails. I was just checking some of them to see what I'm gonna write. So this one's done. At least the first draft is done. This one is another Halloween one. This one is another Halloween one, and so is this one. But I think I did a Halloween one last week, so I want to do something different. These four are like D&D classes, so maybe something that has to do with D&D or just this one is the one that I was thinking about the most today. Maybe something about a wizard, something silly, something that can be funny, whimsical, maybe like Looney Tunes. Like the wizard found a mouse, he's trying to get rid of the mouse, and no matter what spell he uses, no matter what he does, the mouse just won't go away. It struck me as funny. Or a soldier, a knight that was left behind and is now walking back to the kingdom and he's tired. I sometimes I find images, most of the time I find images, and that's the kickstart for an idea. Unfortunately, I can always find the artist. So I don't um, if I don't credit the artist, I feel bad, but I try to find the artist. For example, this one I know the artist who did this one. I plan to to credit them. I don't know how that works in the description maybe. I also have like this art. I have the link to the art and who did this. This is part of like I think it was a subclass, a homebrew subclass that somebody did, and this is an art that they commissioned. So I have the artist for that one. Others are just things that I found on Pinterest. So I don't know who the artist is. This one I started this one uh, yesterday. I could maybe try to finish it, but I didn't write it in my laptop. I wrote it in paper. And it's way over there in the living room, and I'm right here with the AC, and it's hot and humid outside. I don't want to go there. I want to stay here. Cool. Uh, Also, in addition to the thumbnails, I'm trying to do something for Instagram, and I have it also like in the 9 by 16 TikTok and Shorts video format, just so that I can publish this in many places. Hmm. I'm really indecisive today. I don't know. Usually I just have one idea and I just run with it. Or I have zero idea and I don't run. Well, mm, sorry. This is right here what the idea is. Wizard finds a rat in his tower, tries to kill it, trap it, hex it, but nothing works. Something loony, like Tom and Jerry, stuff like that. I really wish, don't get me wrong, this is cool music. I wish copyright wasn't that bad that it would sometimes mute the entire video because I don't make any money from this. So if at least it didn't mute the video, because sometimes it mutes it, and then what's the point? If I upload it, it's like I didn't upload it at all. But I would like to listen to some other music, something I can maybe sing along, but I can't. Hmm. He could never tell in this realm because the realm had like there was like seven moons and three suns. Yet he was dark most of the time. Okay. Oh man, what is wrong? sometimes it don't, is this, no, it's not the right word. This is not. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I always start like this and end up all the way like this. It's like I'm melting. Okay. So he already tried to get rid of the rat 2 times just by trying to throw it away. Now he's gonna see the rat and start to get frustrated and start to actually try to do drastic measures like harm spells, hexes. Like he does fire, and the rat just bounces and scurries, scared. He tries to freeze it, and nothing happens. Like he freezes the rat to the tail, but the tail, I don't know. It has to be something silly. I'm trying to make it silly. I haven't watched Tom and Jerry in a while, so I'm a little bit out of touch with that kind of humor. I kind of also don't know. I kind of want to do something else. Like, okay, I have the beginning of the story. Let's do something else. That's where my mind is going. Like, maybe try to do the beginnings of different stories. Maybe. If I were going to try a different story, oh, ay Dios mío. This is like the opposite. This kind of not serious, but poetic and dramatic. The other ones I don't know. This is the story of an ingot of metal that is waiting and waiting for the smith to turn it into a sword, and he's waiting and waiting, and he sees all the other ingots being molded, being forged, thrown in the fire, hit by the hammer, and he's just like in a corner, and the smith never chooses that ingot, and he's like sad and a little envious of the other ingots that get chosen because he wants to be a sword, and he sees how the smith is making a bunch of swords from the other siblings, the other ingots, and he's in a corner, forgotten. This one is uh, the story of Cain from the Bible, but with the slight twist that he's actually Bigfoot. So that beast that people see is Cain living through all humanity and just not being able to interact with the world for thousands and thousands of years. And he lives in the woods. And yeah. Did I start this? I think I did, right? Yes, I did. Okay. So let's see where I am with this one. Sasquatch, Yeti, Bigfoot, Cryptid. He had received many names along the many years he wandered the earth, walking through continents, swimming through oceans, living in caves. He had seen the rise of civilizations and the fall of empires, never to be part of them, for he was marked, destitute, exile. Through all the years he had lived, his name had not been forgotten, but no longer had it been used to describe the beast he had become, a reflection of who he was inside, the man who had become the first murderer. And then we begin with what Cain is doing. Cain sought refuge deep in the mountains. sometimes I also think that somebody has had to write this before, right? This is not so original that people think that Kane is Bigfoot, right? Like no idea at this point, no idea is truly original. It's just the way that you tell it is different. There's an audio somewhere. This story that uh, you have I'm gonna tell you has been told before, but we're gonna tell it in another way, etc. There's an audio. I don't remember where it's from. You can't. You don't lean over. You lay. How is this lay? Laid? That's not the correct way to say it, right? Hmm. I don't know. Hmm. Some days are just so difficult to get the ideas flowing. And it's not even writer's block. It's not like I have it here. Oh, I have all the picture right here and I have to put it here. No, there's nothing here right now. There's nothing. There's no block because there's no road. There's nothing, man. There's nothing, absolutely nothing, man. And I'm drinking this at 8:33 p.m. I have to wake up early tomorrow, even though it's Saturday. I have I have a I have writing class, writing practice tomorrow from like 9 to 4. Sometimes I don't know what to do because this is gonna keep me up. Hopefully I rest enough. Okay. And now I can try to switch to the point of view of the humans. That can be something. So why are the humans here? I mean, people go to desolate places just for fun. So this can just be hikers going to the mountains just because they want to. They think it's fun. And don't get me wrong, I like camping, but the idea of going camping in a place that is inherently, or however you say it, inhospitable, is cold. There are mountains. There's predators. Like if I go camping here where I live, first off, there's not many places because it's a small island, and second, it's gonna be a forest or a beach, and there's a lot of things nearby, so I feel kind of safe. Also in PR, there's no many. There's aside from some alligators and crocodiles, I think there's no other predator. There are some snakes, but I don't think the snakes that we have are venomous, although they can get big. I don't think we have many insects that are deadly. So camping here can be kind of safe. So yeah, just camping in PR is great, but camping in like Alaska, I don't know how I would do that because there's predators. Just the idea of living in a place with predators, with bears, that the idea to going to sleep and that a bear can appear outside of your tent and that there's just a thin layer of like plastic, polyester, whatever between you and a bear. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just no, count me out. I digress. Back to this. I'm just trying to put myself in the place of a person that wants to go to winter mountains for fun. Okay, I'm gonna check something. Excuse me. Does it not tell you? Okay, it does tell you. So I'm reaching the hour. I always try to just do a 1 hour because I am not used to live streaming to zero people. I'm not used to streaming to anyone. Zero, one, two, three, four, 500. I'm not used to it. And 1 hour is my limit for now. So I have reached that. You have accompanied me in trying to write drafts for two stories. Let's go here and tell you which ones. This Beast, the story of Cain, uh, aka Bigfoot, and what was the other one? Ah, and Claude, the wizard, who is trying to deal with a pest, a round bouncing rat that just won't leave his tower. I will continue to write these stories, eventually publishing them, and I thank you. If you have any ideas, any feedback, leave it in the comments, and I'll see you next week. Bye.